Welcome back. A West Virginia author's new children's book, Christmas in the Mountain State, is capturing hearts across the region. Marilee sat down with Chad Story to learn more about his roots, inspiration, and how the book highlights some of the state's most beloved landmarks.
A West Virginia native has a new children's book that's helping folks get into the holiday spirit. Christmas in the Mountain State celebrates the charm and holiday spirit of West Virginia through the eyes of Jay, the red cardinal, taking readers on a magical winter tour of some familiar locations. What a cool idea. The author Chad Story joins us now on Good Day at 4. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So you're a first-time author.
First time, yeah, first book ever.
What inspired you to write this awesome idea for a Christmas book, Christmas in the Mountain State?
Well, I always tell people it's the most random thing I've ever done in my life, but two reasons. Last October, my mother passed away, and she loved Christmas, and my dad loved Christmas. He died a few years before, so I really found myself in just a state of grief, not knowing what to do. But I wrote the title during COVID, and I was bored one day, and one of my colleagues, she wrote books, and I read her book. I'm like, this is really cool. Maybe I'll do that. So during COVID, we were all in the house, so I wrote the title, but never touched it again. So when my mom passed, I opened that up. I'm like, I want to do something that I think she'd be proud of. So that was the first reason. And the second reason, I love West Virginia. I love West Virginia history. I love everything about West Virginia. And a lot of these places that I've been to as an adult, and a lot of the places in the book, I had never seen as a child. Our vacation each year was with my aunt and uncle to Lake Stevens in Raleigh County. Only place we really went. So I want children all over the state to see what we have to offer, and it's a lot. So I've been going to schools, and they've been seeing all the cool places, and I see their eyes light up, and they're so happy. So that's really the reason. I
just love it, and it does such a good job of highlighting all the awesome landmarks and locations in the Mountain State. What are some of the places that Jay visits? Yeah, so
I'll be selfish and say Chief Logan State Park first, because I'm from Logan County, but he goes all throughout the state. Harper's Ferry. He goes to Bluefield, which is now designated the Christmas City. He goes all through the Eastern Panhandle, Harper's Ferry, Wheeling, shows obviously the first capital. But he also shows a lot of just landmarks and a lot of state symbols. The state bear, obviously, our state animal, the honeybee, Capitol Market. We just finished in Charleston, the Brawley, Holly Jolly Brawley. Mm-hmm. That's shown in the book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cool illustrations, but it's really hard. It was really hard to choose, and because this was my first book and it was dedicated to my parents, there's a lot of things in this book that's special to me. So, so in terms of just my childhood, like Lake Stevens. So the book has a lot about West Virginia. There's a glossary in the back for young readers, but it's truly just an awesome book that highlights some of the cool places, because there's a lot more, obviously.
Mm-hmm. What would you say to encourage folks to get their hands on this book? I feel like it kind of, I think it's such a great idea.
Yeah, so you can get the book at local shops. My website, chadstory.com. The book's also in state parks all over the state too. So yeah, my website, local shops, bookstores, and state parks.
So first-time author, how was that process?
I learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. Luckily, my illustrator, he does this. This is his job, so he's done many children's books. He helped me a lot, but I made a lot of mistakes just learning the process. I truthfully didn't think of the business side of it. I put out just a filler on my social media account, and I had all these pre-orders. I'm like, okay, that's awesome, but I never thought how I was going to mail 300-400 books out at a time. That didn't cross my mind. How I was going to put together a whole schedule, and with my actual full-time job, I didn't think it through, to be honest. But I learned a lot. So it was rough. It really is hard. So, and also just writing in general is tough.
Wow. Well, I'm so impressed. And tell us again where folks can go if they would like to get their hands on the book, because they're selling.
Yeah, they're selling. I've sold a lot. I'm overwhelmed, to be honest. So chadstory.com. Every one you order from my website, I personally sign. If you want a message, I'll write that. I signed 550 books the other day, so for some schools here in Logan County. Capitol Market in Charleston, but a lot of bookstores and state parks throughout the state.
Any plans for another book in the future?
Now that I kind of know what I'm doing, maybe the last page in the book, basically asked the question, where would Jay fly to next? So the door's open, so we'll see. I think so, because there's a lot of other places in the state that I didn't mention. So let's see, I don't know.
Cool, I love it. Chad Story joining us on Good Day at 4 to tell us more about Christmas in the Mountain State. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And good luck to you. All right, folks, for more on Chad and to learn more about the book or to order one, head to chadstory.com. In the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, our Chief Meteorologist Spencer Adkins will return with a check of the forecast.